So, welcome. Um, Again, this is listening practice, right? We're going to have one, two, three listenings. One, two, three. Yep. All right. So for this, again, we're going to have time. All right. So let me set the timer. Let me look for it. And so we're going to have, well, in the exam, the actual exam, we're going to have 12 questions about four listenings. Okay, so each listening is three questions. All right, for that we are given 20 minutes, so we're going to have 15 now. All right, 15 minutes to answer three listenings. All right, or sets of questions for three listenings. Sounds good.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to give you five for each. So the timer is set to 5 minutes, and we're going to start the time when the listening starts. Ready? In three, two, one.
Hi, Christy. I want to try a new sport, but I can't decide which one. I like football, but I like basketball too.
Have you thought about joining the swim team? You're a great swimmer, and the team needs a swimmer like you, Steve.
I want something different, and the pool closes early during this time of the year. I just want to do something I have never done before.
I'm on the soccer team this year. We start practice today. You can come to our practice. Have you thought about playing soccer?
I have not thought about playing soccer. I've always liked sports. My problem is that I like one sport as much as I like another. I think I will continue thinking about it.
I think you would love soccer, but you never know until you try.
You're right.
So that's the audio. Um, if you need me to repeat it, please go ahead and tell me. You still have 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Can you repeat it, please? You re-
Sure.
Hi, Christy. I want to try a new sport, but I can't decide which one. I like football, but I like basketball too.
Have you thought about joining the swim team? You're a great swimmer, and the team needs a swimmer like you, Steve.
I want something different, and the pool closes early during this time of the year. I just want to do something I have never done before.
I'm on the soccer team this year. We start practice today. You can come to our practice. Have you thought about playing soccer?
I have not thought about playing soccer. I've always liked sports. My problem is that I like one sport as much as I like another. I think I will continue thinking about it.
I think you would love soccer, but you never know until you try.
You're right.
You still have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Do you want me to repeat the audio?
I don't
All
think
right.
so. I don't think so.
Okay, just remember to write down your answers like A, B, or C for each. All right, like first listening, um, question one, question two, question three, A, B, or C. All right, because when the timer hits zero, I'm going to restart it and go to the next slide. Okay.
Hi, Christy. I want to try a new sport, but I can't decide which one. I like football, but I like basketball too.
Have you thought about joining the swim team? You're a great swimmer, and the team needs a swimmer like you, Steve.
I want something different, and the pool closes early during this time of the year. I just want to do something I have never done before.
I'm on the soccer team this year. We start practice today. You can come to our practice. Have you thought about playing soccer?
I have not thought about playing soccer. I've always liked sports. My problem is that I like one sport as much as I like another. I think I will continue thinking about it.
I think you would love soccer, but you never know until you try.
You're right.
Okay, you still have 30 seconds. Do you want to use those 30 seconds for this audio or for the next?
I think for the next, but I don't know
Auntie?
what the other for the next, but I don't know what the other things.
I still have 15, 14, 15, 10. So, all right, I'm just gonna go with the next one. Restarting, and there it is. You still have 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Do you want me to repeat the audio?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Welcome back to our show. This morning, we are talking to Mario, a local
1 minute and 30. You want me to repeat it? Hello. So you want me to repeat the listening?
And not
Still
for
have
me.
1 minute.
And not for me.
It would be impossible for me to repeat it because it's you only have 50 seconds. So if you have the answers, can we move on to the next one?
Yes.
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 Here it is.
Yes.
Now for this one,
Yes.
we have 4 questions. All right. So here it goes.
Good morning. I am honored to have been invited to speak to you today. A lot of you have just begun to experience university life. Many students get overwhelmed with the fast-paced world they have engaged in. It can be exhilarating to meet new people, experience a new sense of freedom, and explore unknown territory. Time can go by fast, and let me tell you that as you get older, you start to look back and wonder about a few things. When you reach that moment, you start wondering what could have been, how your future could have been different had you made different decisions. You look back on your actions, and most of all, on how you prepared yourself for your vocation. Although education is of paramount importance, experience is also necessary. As a businessman in the community, I want to share with you this morning the importance of having some vocational experience before you graduate. I have encountered many students who graduated from high school without obtaining any experience from a part-time job. They reach college and continue to believe that as long as they graduate, they will find a job. Sadly, businesses don't think this way. Not only must you study hard while in college, but you must also keep looking for ways to put that gained theoretical knowledge into practice. If given the option of hiring a person with a high educational background or someone equally educated and experienced, a business will select the latter. This is the reality that many young adults are not aware of. Only when you understand the importance of gaining vocational experience will you discover that you made the correct choice when looking for a job. I want to use my time today to tell you all to take advantage of where you are. The time to start gaining vocational experience is now.
We still have 2 minutes and 50 seconds. You want me to repeat it?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Good morning. I am honored to have been invited to speak to you today. A lot of you have just begun to experience university life. Many students get overwhelmed with the fast-paced world they have engaged in. It can be exhilarating to meet new people, experience a new sense of freedom, and explore unknown territory. Time can go by fast, and let me tell you that as you get older, you start to look back and wonder about a few things. When you reach that moment, you start wondering what could have been, how your future could have been different had you made different decisions. You look back on your actions, and most of all, on how you prepared yourself for your vocation. Although education is of paramount importance, experience is also necessary. As a businessman in the community, I want to share with you this morning the importance of having some vocational experience before you graduate. I have encountered many students who graduated from high school without obtaining any experience from a part-time job. They reach college and continue to believe that as long as they graduate, they will find a job. Sadly, businesses don't think this way. Not only must you study hard while in college, but you must also keep looking for ways to put that gained theoretical knowledge into practice. If given the option of hiring a person with a high educational background or someone equally educated and experienced, a business will select the latter. This is the reality that many young adults are not aware of. Only when you understand the importance of gaining vocational experience will you discover that you made the correct choice when looking for a job. I want to use my time today to tell you all to take advantage of where you are. The time to start gaining vocational experience is now.
You still have 30 seconds. So in that time, we're going to start checking the answers one by one. Mhm. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to start here. What is the answer for number one?
B.
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 B. B.
Yes. Number two, what do you think Steve will do?
A.
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 He wants
A.
to do things he hasn't tried before. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And number three, have you the word joining in? Have you thought about joining the swim team means
B.
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 become a member of the group? Very good.
B.
Questions?
B.
Questions here?
No, it's okay. No,
All
it's
right,
okay.
perfect. Let's move. Let's move on to the next one. All right, for this one, number one is
B. B.
C.
B. C.
C.
B. C.
B. The importance of teamwork. The phrase "make it" in the sentence, "the only way to make it is by passing the ball to your teammates" means
A.
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 and the word awful in the audio means
B. B.
B.
A.
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 And I
A.
think that the number one is
A is the
C.
correct
And I
answer.
think that the number one is
C.
C. I think I don't know. I
No,
think I don't
it
know.
is actually B.
No?
Yeah,
Okay.
and they start
Okay.
talking about the best player of the year, but not the award. I mean, they start talking about who won this award, and that person, the guy speaking, starts talking about the importance of teamwork. So the award is only mentioned like the very beginning of the listening. And the word awful means large amount. And here, number one is
A. A.
Yes, A is the correct answer. Number two, university graduates lacking vocational experience will most likely find themselves.
B. B.
B. Mm,
C. C.
C. The ones who lack vocational experience will be underqualified in their selected highly competitive professional field. Number three, number three, what is it?
C.
C. The university most likely selected this individual because of his experience in business and because he encourages students to take advantage of the opportunities the university offers. Do you all agree on that?
I think it's A. I think it's A.
The university most likely selected this individual because of his experience working with people and because he informs students about what employers are looking for in applicants. So which one is it? A or C or B? No, the correct answer is A. He informs students about what employers are looking for in applicants. He never mentions the opportunities that the university offers. And what is the purpose of the speech?
C. C.
C.
What do you
C.
think? It's C?
I think. I think.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Very
thank
good.
you. Okay, thank you.
All right,
One.
good.
One correct
All
answer. One.
right, so
One correct answer.
what? All right, how did you feel with this listening exercise?
Good. The last exercise, a little bit confused, but was okay.
All right. Yeah, I reckon you did really good in the listening. So yeah, congratulations. I don't think listening is going to be a problem, at least for the ones who have been answering. The rest, I don't know. But hopefully it isn't. So the listening part is one of the easiest, I think. Well, for me, I mean, as I took the exam already, I think it's easy. Right, nothing to be extremely worried about. However, you need to be really focused on what you're hearing and what the the answers look like. All right.
Teacher, how many times the
So
listening going to be repeat?
as I told you, you have 20 minutes that for that part for the listening part. So in that lapse, you're going to be able to play it as many times as you can or as you want, but try not to stay in one listening because remember you have four listenings. Okay, you have four recordings and they are, well, a little bit different in difficulty. Okay, just as the reading part.
So
It
we
can
can
be
spend the first 10 minutes in the first three listenings and the other 10 minutes in the last one if it's the most difficult.
Probably yes.
Teacher, do
You'll
you have tips for the last kind of listening? For example, I don't know why. For the third
well
one, do you have some tips?
for every listening, what I advise is to
Because the answers,
first read the answers, or if there are questions, read the questions so you know what you're looking for in the listening. Okay, I would say that you could play each recording twice and you'll be fine. Or maybe just listening to the recording once, like fully focused on that, and then reading the answers or the questions and listening again, and you will know where to look in the audio. You see?
okay.
But yeah, I mean that's what I advise to really try to memorize some keywords from the um from the answers or the questions, so you know what you're looking for. If you are not presented the exact word or the same words in the listening, try to find synonyms or uh, things that are similar in meaning to the key concepts that you chose, and you'll be fine with that. As I told you, the listening part is always decent. It's not hard, it's not easy. It's just there, average, I think. Do you have any more questions
Okay.
about this part?
No.
All right.
no.
Uh, I repeat, you're gonna do fine. I mean, these listenings are um from the sample test. So you had 15 minutes and you had like 4 minutes to spare, which is pretty good. That means that you are left with 9 extra minutes for the last one. And you can always go back and check if you have the correct answer, or if you have the if you like the answer that you chose, or that the answer that you think is the correct one is like selected, because sometimes you just put like hold on, there it is, because sometimes you put like little dots on the answers that you think are correct, but turns out you forget to paint all the square, or you have to be very careful with that. So other than that, that's it for for the listening part. I mean, as I told you, it's pretty easy if you just pay attention and focus on keywords or key concepts that you're presented with the answers and the questions. And you'll do fine. So I told you, you got most of the answers correct at first, so there's nothing to worry about. Do you have something else to say?
No.
No? All good? Nice. All right. Well, now we're going to continue with the next topic. Is that okay?
Yes.
And the next topic is
Yes.
embedded questions. So embedded questions are just um, questions within statements. All right. There are also questions within questions. So we'll see about that in a minute. So these are some rules that we need to follow when we are talking or when we're dealing with embedded questions. All right. So the first one is if there is a question word, keep it. That means that if we have what, where, when, why, who, how, um, what, where, when, why, who, how, which, etc. Like question words, you must keep them. All right. Like in the embedded question. So for example, if we have uh, what's what's his name, we need to keep this in the embedded question. Embedded questions um, are usually formed with yes, can you not see the screen? Oh, I'm sharing you.
I
I
can.
can see it. I can see it.
You can.
I can.
Yes, can. Can.
All right.
Me too.
Okay. I think Luis is having some trouble with that. Um, okay, we have to continue, Luis. Sorry. Probably it's just something about your internet, or I don't know. But all right, let's continue. Okay. If that continues, please log out and log back in. All right. So what's his name? Now remember that with embedded questions we can use verbs or this well yeah, these verbs are uh, kind of frequent when we use embedded questions. All right, so we have wonder. Let's choose wonder. So I wonder is how we're going to start our embedded question. Yes. Now this is a statement, so um, we cannot use the order or the structure of a question because it is a statement. Now, can you tell me how would this be then? I wonder.
I wonder
I
what
wonder
his
what
name
his
is.
name is. Exactly. this is very similar to inversions. Okay. Well, inversions, I mean, we use them all the time, like in questions or with embedded questions. All right. So this follow the same rules, kind of. Okay. Not all of them, but they share a few. So yeah, this is exactly how it looks like an embedded question. Now, the point of this example was to clarify that if we have here a question word, we need to use it right here. All right. So we do not remove it.
Can you explain another example, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
When, where did you go? Now let's use remember. Okay. I don't remember. And then what? How will it be? Where? Mm-hmm.
You went.
Exactly, you went. Since we don't have a question here, we don't need to use did, and we'll go, since it's a simple past question, go, we can conjugate it to be want. All right, so it can give us time. Well, the tense. Yes.
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 Okay, good. All right. Now, rule number 2, if there is no question word, we use if or whether. All right. So like this, if we don't have a question word for let's call it the normal question, yes, that's because we are dealing with yes no questions, right? Yes no questions are do not include the question words. So for example, is your mom pretty, something like that. Okay. Now in this case, in this example, we do not have question words, right? We just have a regular yes no question. Now, is your mom pretty? Now let's use
I'm not
I'm
sure.
not sure.
Could be.
Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And then since we don't have a question word to put here to kind of join this together, we use if or whether. So which ones do you want to use?
Whether your mom
Whether
is
your mom
pretty
is
or not.
pretty or not. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whether your mom is pretty or not. Or if we wanted to use if, I'm not sure if your mom's pretty. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now notice how this, this, and this, oh, play the same role here, right? They are used for the same. However, they are not, they do not mean the same, but they are used in the same place and they are used for the same purpose, which is to put the two ideas or um the two clauses, let's call them, together. All right, to link them. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
rule number 3, we use normal sentence grammar. As I told you, we don't need do, does, or did, like in this case, right? Like here. Uh-huh. Here. In this case, we do not need to write did you go, right? Or you did go. We just follow regular sentence grammar, which would be just went. Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. Oh, uh, there it is. Rule number 4, we use normal sentence word order. Okay, again, subject, verb. I don't remember. I'm not sure. I wonder what. Okay, normal sentence word order as well as normal sentence grammar. And number 5, we use a full stop and not a question mark at the end of the sentence, right? I don't remember where you went, period. I wonder what his name is, period. I'm not sure if your mom's pretty, period. I'm not sure whether your mom is pretty or not, period. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right, good. Do you have any questions?
No.
All
No.
right, perfect. Now,
No.
here we have some examples of the verbs, as I told you, that are often used with embedded questions. We have wonder, we have know, remember, be sure, find out, think about, and forget. Okay, and we can have them in pretty much every tense that you could possibly imagine. Okay, embedded questions are not um, exclusive for any tense. They can be used freely, let's say. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, good. Do you have any questions?
No. No.
No? Perfect. Can I erase?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
All
Yes.
right, Luis, how are you? Are you
What,
better?
teacher? What, teacher?
Are you
Yes.
better? Can you
Yes.
see the screen now?
Yes, I can see it. Yes, I can
Thank you.
see it.
All right,
Thank you.
perfect, man. Let's continue then. Now, here we have some examples, well, some exercises to practice here in class, right? These are not exercises to practice at home. However, we are going to have some. So we have 10. Please take 5 minutes to finish, all right? When you finish, let me know in the chat, all right? Let's check. Number 1,
I don't know where she lives. Lives.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Number two.
I don't know what arrived in the post. Arrived in the post.
Mm-hmm. Number three.
Me. I don't know how they had
Mm-hmm.
an idea. I don't know how they had an idea.
I don't know how they what?
Had the idea. Had the idea.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Number four.
I don't know when she is working. I don't know when she is working.
Mm-hmm. Number five.
Me. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know why he left. Why he left.
Why he left.
Left.
Yes.
Left.
Why he left. Number six.
I don't know if she has eaten. I don't know if she has eaten.
Exactly. I don't know if she has eaten. Number seven.
I don't know if they have found a
I don't
flat.
know if they have found a flat.
Mm-hmm. Number eight.
I don't know if the
I don't
teacher
know
went on the training
if
course.
the teacher went on the training course.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if the teacher went on the training course. Yeah. Number nine.
I don't know if Julie like school. If Julie like school.
Mm-hmm. And the last one.
I don't know whether David will get a new job or not. I don't know whether David will get a new job or not.
Mm-hmm. Whether David will get a new job or not. Very good. Do you have any questions?
No.
No.
No questions.
In the last is necessary to put or not. Last is necessary to put or not.
With whether, yes.
If I use if I use
Then it's not necessary.
okay. Okay.
So how will we the
Well,
so how will we the
I'm
sentence?
sorry, what?
How will we the correct way to you? How will we the correct way to you? Do you hear echo,
Well,
guys?
that's
Yes.
Echo, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Me too.
mm,
Yes.
is it awful? Is it impossible to understand?
Not really. Not really.
All right then. Okay, good. Then we can continue.
So the another option will be I don't know if David got a
I
new
don't know
job.
if David got a I don't know if
Job.
David will get on a job. In that case, it's not necessary for us to write or not. But whether kind of has it already said, like it's kind of like a combo. Yeah, they come together, whether something or not. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
All right.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's continue. Okay, we have here 10 more. So please take your time and answer. All right. We'll
Okay.
check. We'll check
Okay.
when you finish.
Me.
Me.
I don't
I
know
Yes.
don't know
whose
Yeah.
those
whose those
socks are.
socks are.
Number 12.
Me. I don't know where the office is.
Yes. Number 13.
Me.
Me.
I
Yeah.
don't know
I
who
don't know
drinks
who
coffee.
drinks coffee. Mm-hmm. 14.
I don't know how it happened.
It happened. Yep. 15.
Me. I don't know
I don't know
why she
why
will be
she will
sleeping
be
at
sleeping
7 p.m.
at 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm. 16.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
I
I
don't
will
know
pass
if
it.
I will pass it.
'Kay. Number 17.
Me. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
Jenny
I don't
owns a
know if
car.
Jenny owns a car. Mm-hmm. 18. Anyone?
I don't know if I had dinner before I met Jack.
If I had dinner before I met
Jack.
Mm-hmm. Next.
Me. I don't know if the boss comes
I
today.
don't know if the boss comes today.
If the boss
Comes
Is coming today.
is coming
Comes.
is
Is coming today.
okay.
is coming today. Look at the
Okay.
question. Is the bus coming today?
Okay.
I don't know if the bus is coming today. And the last one,
I don't know if Amanda have got a new job.
if Amanda has got a new job. Very good. All right. Do you have any questions?
No.
No? All good?
No.
Teacher, in
Yes.
the number 16, is
No.
it correct? In
Yes.
the number 16, is it correct? I don't
Mm-hmm.
know whether I will pass the exam or not. I don't know
Yeah, that's
whether I
correct.
will pass the exam or not.
I
Okay,
don't know
thanks.
whether I'll pass the exam or not. Very good.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any more questions?
No.
No.
All right. Can I erase?
No.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So that's it for embedded questions. Now we're going to start with inversions. Okay. Now, as I told you, oh, inversions are just a different order for um, statements, for sentences. Okay, and we have been using uh, hold on. We have been using inversions like since forever. Yeah, questions are a form of inversion. So with that in mind, let's begin with this. Now we have here, when we use an adverb, a negative adverb or adverb phrase at the beginning of the sentence, we usually we put the expression at the beginning of the sentence to emphasize what we're saying. It makes our sentence sound surprising or striking or unusual. It also sounds quite formal. If you don't want to give this impression, you can put the negative expression later in the sentence in the normal way. Now, uh, hold on. Okay. Now, all right. So as I told you, inversions are used to emphasize, to sound more surprising, a little bit more formal, dramatic, you know? So inversions are used uh, like uh, like the slide says, with adverbs or adverb phrases. Mhm. So here we have two examples. Okay. So seldom have I seen such beautiful work. This is an example of an inversion. Okay. Seldom in this case is our adverb. Okay. So seldom is at the beginning, so we use inversion. This sentence emphasizes what beautiful work this is. And in the second sentence, I have seldom seen such beautiful work. In this case, we are not using inversion because seldom is where you would usually find it. Okay, where you will usually find an adverb which is before a verb. Okay, so seldom is in the normal place, so we don't use inversion. This is a normal sentence with no special emphasis. Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. Are you following? Is this
Yes,
clear?
but I want to see more examples, I guess.
Yeah, of course, we have plenty of them, like this ones. So, um, with inversions, we have, well, all these adverbs or adverb phrases. Okay. Now we have the examples here. Rarely will you hear such beautiful music. Yes, only then did I understand why the tragedy had happened. So these are examples of inversions. Okay. Yes, I'm missing a slide as I told you. I don't know where it is. Oh man. Okay. Um, damn, I forgot. uh, oh man. All right, let's just continue like this. Okay, these are, as I told you, examples of adverbs and adverb phrases that we can use with inversions. Okay, now pretty much every adverb or every adverb phrase can go at the beginning of a sentence. Okay, making it the sentence an inversion or inverted sentence. Okay, now all of this are inversions. Yes. Now let's try to make these inversions into the regular sentence. All right. For example, rarely will you hear such beautiful music. How would it be?
You will rarely hear such beautiful music.
Exactly. You will rarely hear such beautiful music. Okay. Now we're doing the opposite here. Now we're going to have on the next slide, or well, the following slides, we're going to have some exercises in which you will have to do the opposite of this. Okay, that means you will invert the sentences rather than um, re rewrite them as they should, as you should, as you would usually find them. Okay, so please go ahead. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 more. Take your time, please, and let me know when you finish.